Sportsfix Super Cup 2018, and Kelantan in the red, kicking from left to right. Gomis, one of the new signings in central midfield, playing alongside Badri Radzi. On the ball now, Senegalese midfielder, hustled off the ball quickly though. And Persija, Marco Simic there, hit the deck, but play on, says the referee. The long ball, that's too long for Marco Simic to chase.
It'll be interesting to see the duel between Cassius and also Marco Simic. Both men are burly, they're big, and they have speed about them. So that could be one of the defining factors of this match.
Down the line from Badri Radzi. This is Jameson, who found the back of the net against Ratchaburi on Saturday. Burley, number 5 at the back for Persija.
One of the things that Stefano Kugura had altered from previous matches was the compactness of this Persija side, Ross. We could see how compact they were, parking a lot of men behind the ball and just putting Ivan Carlos and Marco Simic in front for the counter-attack, and it worked to perfection against Ratchaburi. And I think this is what they're going to do as well. They're going to fill out this Kelantan side and see if they can penetrate them through the wings and through counter-attack, because Kelantan will be expected to take the game to Persija.
That's a foul there on Fakhrul Zaman. Free kick to Kelantan. Gary Ono preferred in goal today for Persija. Talking to Stefano Kugura, they're very much in the throes of their pre-season. They're off to Bali and they've got a match in a couple of days' time in the President's Cup, he was telling us, and you'd expect the team are pretty well prepared by now for pre-season, for the upcoming season.
Yes, exactly. By the end of the Bali tour, they would have played easily 9 to 10 matches, and Kugura would have had a chance to test out all his players, both main and fringe. So that will give him a big idea of what's to come in the new season.
Long ball by Casio, looking for Fakhrul Zaman. He was brought down, and the referee has given a free kick.
This is the high line Persija sometimes play, and they will have to watch out because Fakhrul Zaman is a fast player.
Now immediately it's Badri Radzi stands behind the ball, as he always does with dead ball situations for Kelantan. Ferdinand Sinaga offers a left foot option.
Couldn't be surprised to see Badri go for goal. This is his range.
Certainly would set the cat amongst the pigeons. 4-man wall here, including Simic and Jaime. It's the left foot of Gomis, and it's way over the bar.
No threat this time. Perhaps if Badri would have used his right, an in-swinger would have caused Persija more problems, but this is perhaps one of the few things that Persija should watch out. Set pieces, they have been found wanting a couple of times.
That's a nice turn by Rizki. Spreads in to the right, and immediately Rico is closed down.
Great tackle from Azwan there. Not give him any chance to make space for himself.
Now Kelantan again get a free kick. It's taken quickly. Durazi on the ball. Tracked by Rizky. Bakro tries to lay it off. And that shot from Ferdinand didn't have to purchase on it.
Yeah, perhaps he did not expect the ball to come at him. Just took a bounce off the defender and that's a daisy cutter from him. But good start for Kelantan so far.
Asri, long searching ball. Finds Rico. Nice turn by Rico. Draws a foul from Azwan.
Rico was at his nifty best against Ratchaburi as well, so Azwan has to be careful because Rico could go left, he could go right. He always likes to cut in as well.
So they've got the big guys to send up here, Persija. There you can see Marko Simic. Immediately, Casio has his hands on him, literally as well. In comes the free kick. Gomis heads it away. That's another foul. Fakrul Zaman, the offender this time.
Yeah, just barged into him from the back. Soft one to concede right there.
Rizky Ramdani, busy little player. He came on, played on the wings in the first game. Now he's in that number 10 in the hole, if you like, behind the big number 9, Marko Simic. Now a bit of organising here for Khairul Fahmi to do. It is some distance away, this free kick. And Jaime gets it on target, but no problem for Khairul Fahmi. Watched it all the way.
Yeah, Khairul Fahmi was expecting it to come right at him. The way Jamie lined up the free kick. Not much power in that directly at him. Easy peasy.
Ridwan Taj. Azwan. Wide left. This is Do, the Korean. Searching ball down the line. It's cut back inside by Ferdinand and put out by Jaime for a Kelantan corner.
Good defending by Jamie, but you can see what Kelantan was trying to do there. Dong, just one ball over the top and Fakrul Zaman uses his pace to find a player.
Certainly looking very busy, the new signing Ferdinand Sinaga, number 17.
You can expect the like of Cassius and Amir Rizwan up for this corner.
So
both big men.
Badri Radzi swings it in, punched out by Dariono. It will come back to Badri. There's control there from Azwan Arifin.
Kelantan look to be attacking on the left side. They seem to see Marco Kabiai as a player which they can penetrate, and using the pace of Finadin Sinaga and also Dong, who drifts out to the left. So that's something for Persija to watch out.
Now Kelantan break. That's nice from Dong. And maybe he had better options. He had players to the left and right, but Korean went for the shot, and that would have been good in rugby terms.
Yeah, I think he saw the money shot there and decided to go, but yeah, Ferdinand to the left, Nur Farhan to the right, slip in either player and they would have been through on goal. Kelantan perhaps buoyed by the support for them at this KL Sports City, close to 800 fans, I would say.
Yeah, quite a few here, considering the national under-23 side is playing at the same time as well.
Yeah.
So that's what supporting a football team means. Now, it caught the heel there of Marko Simic. And Kelantan now come away with the ball. They try and feed Fakrul. Fakrul pulls wide to the left. Tried to play that inside for Ferdinand. It was cut out. It is a throw to Kelantan.
That's a while, I think, from Bakri.
Always rising.
Yeah. But Kelantan, they're beginning to put and string passes just in the final third of this Persija half. They are beginning to find that rhythm. You can see that Ferdinand and Fakrul, they're taking turns to switch positions. Both very comfortable on the left and also playing in the middle. And that will probably unsettle Persija as the game wears on.
It's a very animated Stefano Gugura on the touchline, telling his chargers to pull back, drop back a little bit more. Tiny. Clip from behind, Novri Setiawan, scorer against Ratchaburi on Saturday.
Yeah, another soft foul given by Nur Farhan. Something for Kelantan to keep in mind, not to concede these niggly fouls in the final third of the Persija danger zone.
Danny Saputra's free kick doesn't clear Nur Farhan. Sorry, that was Nick Sharul who put it out for a corner.
Again, he will be the target man, Simic.
Of course, Kelantan know all about Marco Simic from last season.
Yeah.
Plying his trade for Malacca. Danny Saputra's corner. Gomes rose highest. Razi blocks the attempted cross into the box. And that's asking a lot there of Dole. Chase that down.
Poor corner from Novri. If you had placed it in the center, they had the big man Jameson and also Simic waiting up there. But yeah, just to go back to your point, Ross, Simic was actually courted by Kelantan and talks were ongoing. I think they even reached the final phase of negotiation until Simic opted for Persija. So yeah, both player and Kelantan will have a point to prove to each other. Kelantan will want to prove that they have moved on, got the signings to sort of replace him, and Simic is pretty much already settled into life. This is 3 goals so far.
Well, also found the back of the net on Saturday. Ferdinand gets it back. Closed down quickly by Azri. Simic wasn't given time. You can see how quickly the Persija players are trying to close down the Kelantan every time they have the ball. Nick Sharul inside to Amir Rizwan. They off there. Asking a lot of Fakrul Zaman. He's fast, but he's not that fast. Aman Abdul Rahman, the captain tonight of Persija Jakarta. Down the line, that was looking for the run there of Novri. I'm sure you're picking up the Kelantanese drums in the background.
Yeah,
that's a really nice rhythm.
That will be going on all the way till the 90th minute. Maybe might slow down if Persija score a little.
That was a good run from Gomes, but Ferdinand couldn't get it under control. Kelantan try again now. Adri Razi looks right, and offside Nur Farhan.
see how Persija are trying to get their wingers space. They're very compact because Kelantan are playing so compact through the middle. They have no choice but to go through Novri and also Rico, and that's where they have got the fouls, which has been, I would say, the clearest chances they have got. But moving forward, a lot will be expected from the likes of Novri and Rico to get behind the likes of Nick Sharul and also Azwan.
Which is Nick Sharul on the ball. Just got it nicked off him, and Novri will chase this down. But Casio just had too much about him. Draws the foul, gets the free kick, it's quickly taken.
Good purchase from Kelantan, this Casio, signed from Semen Padang. He was one of Liga 1's best defenders last year, so it will cook for Kelantan to get him and replace Danso, who was one of the Malaysian League's worst defender.
Well, Amir Ridwan will have a new partner come the brand new season. That's a beautiful layoff there from Fakro, and the shot from Noor Farhan straight at Daryono.
First sight of goal for Kelantan. Good pass by Fakro.
And similarly, at the other end, Marco Simic nearly finding the back of the net. Khairul Fahmi had to stand up and make himself big.
Yeah, we see Persija going on the counter attack, and Marco Simic just using his brute force to shake off Amir Ridwan. Went for the far corner, but credit to Khairul Fahmi. He was at full stretch, knew where the ball was going. This was the shot we see from Noor Farhan straight at the goalkeeper.
Now here comes the corner, and Kelantan clear it. This is Fakro on the ball. He's got Dong out on the right hand side. Dong tries to take on Danny Saputra, but Azri's there. Rizky Ramdani on the ball.
Persija just seem to slow down the pace of the game a little bit when they get possession. I think they're just assessing the options moving forward, but it gives Kelantan a lot of chance to reorganize and get themselves aligned and start coming at the Indonesians.
Azri to his captain Maman. This is nice from Novri. Goes past two. Feeds Danny Saputra. Early ball into the box. Cleared though by Azwan. And Amir Ridwan's there to meet that one. Now Noor Farhan. To the Korean Dong. Foul there, says the referee. Ferdinand Sinaga caught as he tried to make the run through.
You can see there just maybe a slight trip.
And Marco Kabiai will be protesting his innocence all night, but referee Zakaria doesn't want to know. He's not going to change his mind. It is a free kick.
Similar distance from the first one, which Sinaga sent over the bar. So you might see Badri Razi going for this one on his preferred right.
Yes, it certainly does appear to suit the right footer more if you're going for goal, that is. So this time it's Dong and Badri Razi behind it. It's Dong, and he slipped as he took that. Went past the right-hand post.
Must be a decision behind Dong's decision to take the free kick. Yeah, perhaps the pitch cropping up a little, blades of grass. Kind of surprising because this pitch has just been relayed ahead before the SEA Games took part, and this is the first official tournament that has been taking place.
Just miscommunication there from the captain Badri Razi and Noor Farhan. Kelantan do get it back though, not for long. Now this is Azri Akbar, finds Novri Setiawan. He's got Dani running outside. On his left he finds Dani, back inside. Risky, forced to go backwards. Good spell here for Persija, drawing the foul from Nick Sharrell.
Again, that's probably the fourth foul given by Kelantan in quick succession. Again, this was unnecessary because Novri wasn't going anywhere. He was right on the far side. Clumsy by Nick Sharrell, and as a result, Persija have another set piece from a dangerous situation.
Dani Saputra into the middle, missed everybody, and that was way over the bar in the end from Rizki.
Yes, it was always going to be a difficult chance for Rizki from that distance, and the ball just coming at him. He needed the perfect technique to execute that.
So, halfway through the first half here on match day 2 of the Boost Sportsfix Super Cup 2018. 3-team tournament across. Kelantan will take on Ratchaburi on Saturday here at Bukit Jalil. And this is the inaugural tournament, so certainly hoping for more of these type of pre-season tournaments to crop up. Now that ball forward, oh, that was a missed kick there by Marco.
Yeah, put his team under unnecessary pressure.
Yeah, his captain helped him out there, Maman, clearing it. Septinus. Clipped up and a chance here. That should have gone in, or it wouldn't have counted had it gone in. Ferdinand Sinaga one-on-one with Dariono.
You can see here, good call by the linesman, just slightly drifting offside. Ferdinand. Great ball though by Badri Razi.
Azri. Lua down the line. This is Dani Saputra. Back to Azri. Just Persija 3-1 winners over Ratchaburi, and if Persija do beat Kelantan here, they will win this inaugural Boost Sportsfix Super Cup, and they'll be able to take it with them tonight when they leave. Ifs and buts, of course. 25 minutes gone here at the National Stadium in Bukit Jalil. It is still goalless.
can see that Simic is just slightly frustrated. He's not getting enough support from his midfield and also wingers. Forced to chase lost causes for most parts of this game so far.
And again, Simic tussling with Amir Ridwan. This is Simic on the ball and again bundled off the ball. No, Farhan clipped from behind. Referee Zakaria still not showing the card to anyone yet. Can't be long though.
I think he's taking it easy because it's a friendly tournament, but if this continues, we'll surely see some cautions.
Casio clips it to the left. And it's handball by Ferdinand.
Leighton, I
beg your pardon, Azwan. So should this end in a draw, it would certainly keep things alive as far as the tournament's concerned going into Saturday, when Kelantan will need to beat Ratchaburi on Saturday to win the tournament.
Yes,
of course, depending on goals, of course.
It would be good for the tournament if Kelantan can keep this going so that that game is not a dead rubber. Encouraging so far from Satit Benso's men. They have had 4 friendly matches prior to this. They've won 2 and drawn 2, so they're coming into this game with a decent form.
Of course, Santip was last season's interim coach for Kelantan, stepped in for Zahasmi Ismail midway through season, did well enough, and he's kept his job going into the new season.
That was a nerve-jangling final game Kelantan had against Malacca, and only 2 goals in the last 10 minutes from their former forward Alessandro Chilin kept them up. And that was also because Sarawak and T-Team had played out to a goalless draw. Chilin is unfortunately been replaced. There must be a decision behind that as well. But yeah, looking forward to the new season with Kelantan, new management, new sponsor in BMW as well, and also a new crop of players. Lots will be expected from them.
Of course, Kelantan are away to Malacca on the opening MSL weekend. Malacca, whom they played in that playoff, that nerve-jangling playoff. Septinus comes away with the ball, finds Azri. Goes wide right, Marco joining the attack. Loose touch from the Persija right back now. He's out of position. Long ball searching for Dong. And Jameson using all his know-how to get a free kick.
Yes, good shielding from Jameson. You can see that Dong was just going to lose that battle. He decided to tug at his shirt and eventually give Persija a free kick.
Azri looks wide right, and that was a crucial tackle in the end from Azwan Arifin.
Yeah, last ditch tackle. If not, Rico was true on goal there. Really, you can see him bearing down on goal. And there comes Azri sticking out a left boot.
It's a corner to Persija as we approach half hour on this, the second match here at the Boost Sportsfix Super Cup 2018. Of course, beamed on your television screens, also available streaming on the web at sportsfix.tv. And should you only have your phone with you or an iPad and you want to keep up to speed with the game, you know you can watch it live on Twitter as well at Sportsfix TV. Future of sports broadcasting. Now this is Novary, does well, It's past Nick Sharrow, forced wide though, gets it back. Septimus clips it in, and it was always closer to Cairo Palmi because Marko Simic had already made the run out of the box.
Yes, Kelantan very, very comfortable dealing with the Persija threat. Apart from Simic's earlier chance, which Cairo Palmi saved, there isn't anything much about them going forward. And I think Kugura would be looking at probably making some changes in the second half if this continues. He has options though on the bench.
Yes, he certainly does. Of course, he's got Bambang Pamungkas sitting on the bench, Indonesian legend.
Malaysia Super League champions Johor Darul Takzim will also be watching Persija with interest, Ross. They grouped together in the same group in the upcoming AFC Cup, together with Singapore's Tampines Rovers and also Vietnam's Song Lam Yuan.
Interesting. And that's of course if JDT don't make it to the Champions League. That's offside from Ferdinand Sinaga. He was quite a way offside as well. So we're still goalless here. We're past the half-hour mark. There's Dani. Checks back. Finds his captain, Maman. Maman tried to spray that wide. Last one, Arifin in the way, but Persija get it back again. And again, Azwan proving to be a barrier.
He's very sharp and alert. He knows the threat of Rico coming down that right flank.
Marco tried to get one in on his left. And again, Azwan in the way. Now, Marco does clip one in. Casio heads it away. No foul, says the referee. Gomis gets it nicked off him. It's a throw to Kelantan.
Versatile, this Azwan Arifin. He could also play at left wing. And yeah, his position obviously preferred one is left back. But if he needs to push up and support the attack, he's more than happy to, as you can see him making his way.
Many President's Cup youngsters in this Kelantan squad for the upcoming season, and talking to Coach Satid, he said, well, if they're good enough, they're old enough, or words to that effect.
Yeah, his exact words were, if you have two legs, you can pretty much do anything.
Now Marko Simic with a shot. That was easy for Cairo Palmi, more or less straight at him.
Yeah, this shot just lacking a bit of power and at a comfortable height for Cairo Palmi to get down. It wasn't fast, so he was able to get down and just palm that away.
Scorer, of course, in the first match against Ratchaburi, Marko Simic. He also missed a penalty in the 10th minute. And that was the contentious tackle there by Gomis, not given by the referee. Now, this one is a little dangerous, just outside the left-hand side of the penalty area. Rizky is behind this. It's a three-man Kelantan wall there.
And there's plenty of Persija bodies in the box as well.
Talk about a size mismatch. Referee having words with Septidus there and Casio. Now Risky with this free kick. 10 minutes to go to half time. And the Ridwan gets his head to it first. Ferdinand denied the room to turn there by Rico. On the ball for Kelantan. Finds his captain, Adriradzi. Persija have dropped very deep defending. And that ball, not quite what Ferdinand ordered. I think he told his captain that as well.
Yeah, and it's one of the few forays that Kelantan have made on the right. I think they've just gone on the left so heavily in the first 36 minutes that Nur Farhan has hardly had a touch of the ball. And Nick Sharol as well, not given the chance to support him. So maybe that's something Satid would want to think.
Well, they've switched sides now. They've got Nur Farhan playing on the left, and that was Fakhrul trying to play a ball with the outside of his right foot. This would have looked brilliant had he pulled that one off. Down the line, it does find Marko Simic. Slip there, but Gomis making up ground and getting a tackle in.
Simic did really well there. He did not have any support in the box. Had to do it all by himself. Good tackle, but it's another corner that Kelantan must defend.
Again, Casio looking for Marko Simic. As the two often stand together.
And that's another poor corner from Persija.
Yep, Adriradzi clears it to Dong. Dong is closed down very quickly there by Rizky. Dong does come away with the ball, showing great strength in the end. It took 3 to stop him. Farhan just got it nicked off him by Septimus. Last one barged off the ball, and Persija come away with it now. Simic on the right. Septimus now joining the attack.
Simic has also pulled off to the right just to try and get the ball more often.
Risky,
much luck for them.
Clever ball to Simic. And he's run it out. Goal kick, says the referee. And the big number 9 may have hurt himself then.
Just overran that ball, and slight nudge by touch, nothing too malicious. Rejoins Kelantan, Amir is on touch from PKNS. It's a new centre-back pairing that they have as well for the coming season, Cassius and Amir Rizwan.
So far so good. No goals conceded, no goals scored either. This is Casio on the ball. Fakhrul last, it will be a Persija throw. Loose pass from Gomes. Novri picks it up. Septimus now. Azri. Dani Saputra joining the attack. Doesn't need him asking twice. Picks it up again. 2 red shirts in front of him. Still with Danny. Forced backwards, but they do get a free kick foul there by Fakrul Zaman. It looks like a little injury there. Still as animated as he was before the game, Stefano Kugura. Of course, Persija finished 4th in the Indonesian League last season. Kelantan, of course, just avoided dreaded relegation. Persieja's free kick, and Ridwan underneath that. Rico goes back, Marco forward, again they look for Rico, and Risky looked to have been caught then, but referee says no foul.
That's a bit late by Azwan. I think that is a foul. But Persija have had lots of set pieces in and around the penalty box, Ross. Just that they haven't made it count. The deliveries have really been poor, either from Novri or from Rico. Stefano Kugura will demand for better service, the likes of Simic and also his big man.
Gomes surging forward, plays the ball wide. Azwan into the middle. No Farhan here, picking up the loose ball. Nick Sharrell's cross coming to nothing.
It's a horrendous cross by Nick Sharrell. He had 3 of his teammates waiting in the box. Could have made something out of it if the delivery had been better. Kelantan have also just slowed off the pace. They started off really brightly, but are more comfortable to let Persija go at them.
Now here's Risky on the ball, finds Marco Simic, and a shot from distance, not troubling Cairo Fahmy. Into the final minute here of this first half. Nick Sharrell tries to bomb forward, clipped as he played that forward.
Yeah, we can see here Simic, he did not have any more options, just chose to go for it himself. Again, it's straight at Cairo Fahmy and he's always going to pick that up.
Now it looks like a yellow card's been shown to Azwan Arifin here.
And that was for the earlier foul on Rico.
So that's our first yellow card of this match here. Match day 2, of course, of the Boost Sportsfix Super Cup. Match day 1 saw Persija beat Ratchaburi of Thailand by 3-1. Kelantan. 30 seconds of the 2 additional minutes have been played. Go all the way back to Daryono. Gomez picks up Maman's pass. Azri now to Novri, back to Azri. Azri switching it, and again Azwan Arifin does his job at left back. What do you think of the first time seeing Kelantan for the start of the season?
Yeah, they've looked very compact, I would say, in defense. But going forward, I think Satit Benso will be expecting more from the likes of Nofahan and also his new signing Ferdinand Sinaga. Because as I mentioned earlier, they started off well in the first 10 minutes, but after that they just went off the pace.
Well, it is half-time here at the National Stadium. No goals as Ferdinand shakes his head. No goal this time for Marco Simic of Persija. Khairul Fahmi had a couple of shots to save. But at half-time here then at Bukit Jalil, it is Kelantan 0, Persija Jakarta 0. Welcome back to the National Stadium, Bukit Jalil, where we're in the second match of the Boost Sportsfix Super Cup 2018, and at half-time, Kelantan 0, Persija Jakarta 0. Just to bring you up to speed with what's been going on, the tournament started on Saturday when Persija beat Ratchaburi 3-1. So if Persija do manage to find a winner in this second half, then they will be crowned champions. Now it looks like Daniel Ashraf is going to be putting in an appearance. Teams taking to the field now. Of course, Kelantan will play Ratchaburi here on Saturday in the final match. Bruno Lopez is also going to be putting in an appearance, we understand. It looks like Persija are unchanged. Kelantan will make 2 substitutions. As Coach Sakit there. Making sure Casio follows out his instructions, so okay, I've just been informed that there are changes for Persija as well. Just bear with us, we'll come to that. Now I can tell you that Bruno Lopez has come on for Fakhrul Zaman, and 37 Daniel Ashraf comes on for Noor Farhan.
Not surprised to see Noor Farhan leave. He's hardly made any impact in the first half, and Bruno Lopez, we know all about Persija, having played for them last year. He's got 10 goals as well.
So we're underway. Now there are 6 changes for Persija. There you go, the Kelantan changes on the top of your screen. Bruno has come on for Fakhrul Zaman as Kelantan now attack. Rico comes away with the ball. That's a shot from distance, and again, Karo Fahmi is equal to that.
Yes, this is another substitute, Rohit Chan with the left foot. Again, very, very comfortable for Karo Fahmi.
So a couple of changes. Valentin has come on for Danny Saputra at left back. Rohit has come on for Septinus. Azri has made way for Sandy. Ismet is on for Marco. So a host of changes by Coach Stefano for Persija.
Yeah, with the Bali tour coming up in the next couple of days, you can see the reason behind this flurry of changes.
Tyrell Farmi gets things started. Bruno Lopez unfairly challenged from behind, says the referee, by Sandy. Free kick to Kelantan. Two substitutes doing battle. Razi, quick free kick down the line, hoping to find Lopez. Just a bit too much pace on that ball.
It was clever from Badri, taking a quick one and hoping that Bruno would catch it on the run. Unfortunately, it was just too fast the ball.
Jamison, raking ball to the left-hand side. Razi nods it on, gets it back. Charo down the line. It's picked up by Daniel Ashraf. Simic not happy with that decision. Judged a foul, Amir Rizwan.
Yeah, you can see the dummy from Badri Razi putting Taj under pressure, and yeah, he was harsh. He was really harsh.
Yeah,
by the looks of it.
Don't think Simic did a lot wrong there. Now Bruno with a shot. Felt he didn't have the time and took the shot on.
Yeah, you can see how Jamison just misjudged the flight of the ball. But Bruno had time on his hands. He could have brought the ball further forward.
Of course, a goalless draw is not the end of the world here for Kelantan. They will still harbour hopes of winning this tournament. Remember, Kelantan do play Ratchaburi on Saturday. Here comes Persija. Rico gets the loose ball. Still with Rico. Armand's header. And Jamison goes all the way back to Dariono. Risky to Rico. Back to Risky. Rohit. Still with Rohit. Looks left. Shot and no problem. Straight at Tyrell Farmi from Novri Setiawan.
On his weaker foot, did not get enough pace and power behind the shot. Once again, very easy for Tyrell Farmi. But it's the change of Rohit Chan replacing Septimus that I think will make quite a difference for Persija. One of the standout players in the previous tournament, friendly tournament. Rohit is the man which they will look to try and unlock the Kelantan defense.
Yeah, you can see pulling there by Dong on Rico. Lucky not to have been shown a card, the Korean. Novri turns, finds Risky. Back to Novri. This is Sandy now. Clipped forward. down, decides to go cross field. Gomes now tries to come away with the ball for Kelantan. Down the line it goes, clever ball, finding Dong. Dong with an early ball in, and that was nearly calamitous from Maman.
Unorthodox defending from Maman, but it worked. He had to get himself in front of the ball, if not
Dariono happy to get both hands on it. Now a chance here, and the shot is blocked again, this time by Nick Sharrell.
Had more to do than his counterpart Mariano Karufami, but it's been fairly easy for him. Just 53 minutes, pretty much all the shots have been directly at him, apart from that Simic effort early in the first half which he was forced to take away.
Gomes immediately closed down by Rizky. Here it's one. Radzi. Casio striding forward, looks left. Aswan Arifin gets it back, ball into the middle. Persija deal with it. Maman looks left, Valentino back inside to Sandy. Wide to Valentino again. Nobri checks. Sandy changing direction, finding Rico, and that's clever. Space now for Ismet into the middle, and that was Casio in the way.
Yes, this ball put in the right area, but Casio was there to just hack that away. It was one of the clearest chances Persija had. One of the rare times Azwan has been exposed on the left back position as well.
Corner from Ismet. Doesn't beat the first man. Girazzi again, first to it. And now Bruno with a chance to break. Long ball forward, but he was in an offside position, Daniel Ashraf. Jameson looks wide. Rico immediately robbed by Azwan. Bruno feeds it into the middle. This is quite good from Kelantan. Azwan down the line. Dong. And that was surely not what he meant. So he looks at the patch of grass on the pitch there in Bukit Jalil Stadium.
That could be one of the issues, but no excuse for that kind of cross from Dong, especially when he had Bruno and also Daniel in the box.
So Dariono has yet to save a shot.
Yes, very, very languid and easy afternoon for Dariono so far.
That's a nice touch. Rico gets it back. Rizky looks for Marko Simic. Marko Simic tries to get a shot away, but again Tyrell Farmi is equal to it.
Again, I think he took an extra touch. He probably should have maybe tried to go for that shot earlier, but just decided to go for an extra touch, and the angle didn't really favor him. Again, easy for Tyrell Farmi. Knew exactly what he was going to do. Simic. Persija though just beginning to assert themselves in the second half, as they did towards the end of the first half. Kelantan now just playing catch up.
Rico did ever so well to keep that ball in. Now Sandy sprays it to the left. Valentino joins the attack. Maman, who incidentally is given the captain's armband to Ismet. One of the second half substitutes. Sandy turns, looks right, and Azwan Arifin did well to step in, and that return from Ferdinand asking too much of the Kelantan left back. Down the line from Ismet. Sivic did well to nick in and steal the ball. Ismet's ball dealt with by Amir Ridwan. It will be a corner to Persija.
Yeah, we can already see the impact that this right back Ismet Sofian is beginning to make, you know, way more than Marco Kabia in the first half. You know, he bombs forward and he puts in the crosses, and his crosses are decent as well. So it's additional work for Azwan Arifin.
Ismet's corner, headed over the bar, unchallenged from Maman, but Cairo Fahmy just watched it sail over.
It's a first decent delivery, but I think because Marco Simic was holding on to Amir Ridwan.
So we're approaching the hour mark here at the National Stadium. This is match day 2 of the Boost Sportsfix Super Cup. Streaming on the web as well through sportsfix.tv. Incidentally, if you like your football, you can stream Serie A through that. Also available on Twitter at Sportsfix TV. Really is the future of sports broadcasting. Now Ismet for Persija. Jamerson striding forward. Tried to find Marco Simic. Dong making a nuisance of himself. Gomes now on the ball. A shot! And that was always rising from Daniel Ashraf.
Good work by Daniel just to create that little bit of space for himself. Unfortunately, there was no composure in that shot, lashing it wildly.
Yeah, that ball was bobbling and it didn't look like it was coming down for him to hit.
But that is what I think Satit will want to see from Daniel, just to drift in to a more central position when Kelantan go on the attacks and try to support Bruno a little bit more.
Badri's header. Daniel Ashraf. Tried to play a 1-2 with Bruno Lopez, but Persija have other ideas. Galantino. Amir Ridwan in the way. First of its kind here in Malaysia, pre-season tournament this, the Boost Sportsfix Super Cup. 3 teams in this inaugural tournament as Persija work it to the right, and that's a shot out of anger more than anything else. Ismet, but that was always rising.
Again, you can see how Persija, they're trying to bring in Ismet as much as possible into the play. This time he chose to go for goal himself. Unfortunately, it wasn't the right choice. But Ismet we will see a lot more from him as the game wears on. At 38 years of age, he's still got lots and lots of energy, and he will keep doing this, going up and down that right flank.
The older statesman of Indonesian football. Of course, many years spent as the Indonesian right back, Ismet. And of course, Persija do have a win under their belts. They did beat Ratchaburi by 3-1 on Saturday. Marco Simic, Novri and Jameson amongst the goals for the Indonesian side. Nick Sharrell just letting that run out, despite the attention of Valentino. So Kelantan will take on Ratchaburi in this triangular tournament on Saturday. That will be the last match of the tournament. But of course, Persija can win the trophy outright here. They need a goal. This is Marco Simic, shaping to shoot, but too many bodies in the way, and Cairo Fahmi gratefully dropping onto the ball. Azwan down the line. Good work there from Rico. Does his defensive duties, doesn't he, Rico?
Yes, he has lots and lots of energy as well, and he's a hard worker.
Dong wide. Ferdinand close down. Kelantan keep possession. Dong inside for Ferdinand. Ferdinand's ball couldn't find his captain, Badri Radzi. Jameson pulled, and it's a free kick to Persija. Rico with space in front of him, and Rizki as well, gets it back from Rizki. Rico runs through, tries to turn, and again Azwan Arifin did a good defensive job. Now that's a shot from distance, and Cairo Fahmi had to scramble to his right to push that out for a corner. That was Sandy with a shot.
Yeah, this is a good stay, even though it's from distance. Cairo Fahmi had to be absolutely sure at full stretch.
Certainly been the busier of the two goalkeepers tonight, the Kelantan custodian. It will be Valentino who will swing this outwards. The referee not happy with the position of Cairo Fahmi's towel. First time I've seen that. So corner from Valentino, headed away by Badri Radzi. Rico picks it up, and he was falling as he took the shot, Maman. He does acknowledge the pass, but it was always going over.
Yeah, from a good position as well. But as you said, Ross just slipped as he took the shot. Kelantan let off the hook again.
I think there's going to be a defensive change for Persija. It looks like Vava is going to be coming on, and Satid barking out instructions. So both teams about to bring on some subs. Now we will see the introduction of Vava. He did play in the first game. That's a defender on for a striker.
There's an interesting substitution from Gura, especially when Persija on the front foot at the moment.
Now I'm assuming they're going to push Rizky up front. Oh well, Barbar's come on for Jameson.
Muhammad
Fadila comes on for captain Badri Radzi.
Fadila is one of the President's Cup players as well. Another young fresh legs brought on, perhaps drive Kelantan forward.
Marko Simic is still on the pitch. He is still leading the line for Persija. Just the defensive change, Bava on for Jameson. But it looks like Sandy on the deck there. So Badri Radzi has gone off. Muhammad Fadila has come on in his place, number 26. This is Azwan Arifin. He's on a yellow, the Kelantan left back. Gomis has taken over the captaincy for the Red Warriors. Risky. This is Ismet joining the attack. In front of him is Rico, and that's asking a lot of Risky to make that, but Casio making sure that Rico doesn't get to that ball. A little over 20 minutes to play here in Bukit Jalil as the ball comes in from Ismet. Sandy now shaping to shoot, and not the right direction, harmlessly wide of Karo Fahmi's right hand upright.
Benso will perhaps try and urge his men to push forward as much as possible in these last 20 minutes. They haven't offered anything at all going forward. And Ferdinand Sinaga, Bruno Lopez, Daniel Ashraf, the front three have not had much of the ball.
As one. Norbury with a great run.
There's no pressure from Kelantan when Persija have the ball. Bruno Lopez is so far away from Wawa and Jameson. And so he's dogged. They could be expected to press a little bit more and just perhaps put this Persija a little bit more under pressure and to try to get the ball in the opponent's half. It's not been the case since the second half has begun.
Rohit now on the ball for Persija. Clips it forward. That was meant for Marko Simic. Now the rebound. Just wide. Got an angle here.
Yeah, takes it on the half volley. Quite some distance there.
Always curling wide of Cairo Farmi's goal. Simic barged off it by Amir Rizwan fairly, says the referee.
Good foul there.
This is Bruno Lopez. Cuts inside, ball breaks to Ferdinand. Now Azwan inside to Gomis. Ahmad Fadila forced backwards and he was shoved from behind by Novri. Free kick to Kelantan. Now we're going to see a change here. Novri has seen the last of the action. Ahmad Saifullah comes on in his place.
Similar substitution done by Kugura against Ratchaburi the other day as well, replacing Saifullah for Novri, like for like replacement. Good shift by Novri though on the left.
Dong looking for a runner. Finds Azwan. Azwan is stopped by Ismet. Now Rico turns. Sorry, this is Rizki with a lot of room in front. Rizki though couldn't find Marko Simic. Tried to thread that in between two defenders. Now Kelantan on the break. A shot from behind and the referee has given a penalty.
Yes, from the first view we can see that there was a shove.
Ferdinand Sinaga caught, pushed from behind, hits the deck, and referee Zulkarnain Zakaria gives a penalty.
Something out of nothing, yes. Something out of nothing for Kelantan. There we go. Just hacks the back of Ferdinand and referee was spot on.
Yes, Baba clearly did not win the ball. He did clip Ferdinand Sinaga, his fellow countryman, and now it's a chance for Kelantan to go ahead. I think Bruno Lopez has got his eyes on this one.
Of course he knows all about Dariano and Dariano him as well. It will be interesting to see which way he goes.
Ex-teammates.
Yeah.
Bruno Lopez signed from Persija Jakarta for this new season. They would have faced each other in training probably every day. This is a big moment with 15 minutes to go. A chance for the Red Warriors to go one up here. Bruno Lopez against Dariano. He puts it away and Kelantan are one up here. Minutes to play. Kelantan in their first game. Draw first blood.
Long run up from Lopez. Looks like he was going to go shake his body to go left, but then calmly just places it in the bottom right corner. Sends Dariano the wrong way. Can't really say that Kelantan have deserved this goal on the back of their performance so far, but they are leading. It'll be interesting to see if they can hang on to this lead for the remaining 14 minutes.
Now, as it stands, it certainly puts Kelantan in the driving seat as far as winning the tournament is concerned. Here comes Persija though, Sandy. Now Maman quickly closed down. Bruno losing his footing, wanting a free kick, and the referee saying, get up. As I was saying, Kelantan now, if they do hold on to get 3 points here, well, they'll be in the driving seat because they'll have their final game on Saturday against Ratchaburi, and any kind of win for Kelantan will win them the tournament. Now here is a living legend about to put in an appearance. Bambang's about to come on.
Yeah, I think he would be brought on to either supplement Marko Simic as Kugura tries to salvage something from this game.
Amir Ridwan misses out on the return. Rico with Ismet on his outside. Ismet curls one in over the head of Marko Simic. Casio was wanting an offside decision from the linesman. The play continues. Kelantan a goal up through Bruno Lopez's penalty. Charo back to his goalkeeper and into touch. Now Rizky is going to be making way, and on comes Bang Bang in his place.
Bang Bang is going to play just behind Simic. Lots and lots of success Bang Bang has had playing here in Malaysia, especially with Selangor when he won the treble in his first season, 2005.
Certainly known in this region, probably around most of Asia.
Yeah.
But what a career he's had, Bang Bang. In the twilight of it now.
Still looks the same as he was in 2005 though.
He does. Now that was asking too much of Rico Simanjuntak. A little over 10 minutes to play. 10 minutes for Kelantan to hang on for 3 massive points as they kick off their Boost Sportsfix Super Cup.
Yeah, the goal seems to have brought out a little bit more energy as well in them. Just a little bit more quicker to the ball and trying to push up faster.
Casio. Gomes wide to Azwan. Into the middle it goes. Ferdinand. That's a header there from Dong. And he just didn't get the power behind it.
Great cross from Gomes first of all. And Dong does all he can, but he needed to generate a lot of power behind that header.
Now Rohit looks like he's in a bit of trouble, taking a bang to his right knee, it looks like. Here we can see what happened. Clash with Muhammad Fadila. 2 substitutes introducing each other.
Again, you can see Wawa. He was already tracking Ferdinand, and there we go. As a result of that, Bruno Lopez, come as you like, sending Dariano the wrong way.
Was it a penalty for you? It was, wasn't it?
Yes, surely.
Now the president is pleased.
He surely is.
Throws a wave to the adoring public.
A lot of Kelantan's vision and mission moving forward will depend on BB, the owner, which you just saw. They had previous owners who had come and left abruptly, and as a result, Kelantan will have hanging on many occasions. But I think with BB on board, a lot of stability is promised.
Now good ball from Ismet. Rico just couldn't get that into the middle, into the danger area. Lopez lays it off. Gomes gives it back to Lopez. He's got Dong to his left. He cuts inside. And he tried to find a subtle pass there to Daniel Ashraf. Fadila finds Lopez again. Lopez this time uses Dong on the left. Rohit covering. He thought he should have got the throw. Aswan down the left hand side. Ismit in the way. It's another throw for Kelantan. 7 minutes plus stoppage time left for the Red Warriors to chalk up 3 points here. This is the second match, of course, of the Boost Sportsfix Super Cup. Final match takes place here at the National Stadium on Saturday, and it will be Kelantan taking on the Thai side Ratchaburi, managed by none other than Christian Ziege. Certainly been the busier of the two goalkeepers, Khairul Fahmi, but he's dealt with everything that's been thrown at him, and dealt with them all quite well as well.
Yes, most of Persija's efforts have been fairly straight at him, so he's had a comfortable afternoon. One of Kelantan's pillars, Khairul Fahmi, with Indra Putra leaving the side, the onus will fall on the likes of him, and also Badri Radzi and also Nur Farhan to lead this young Kelantan side into the 2018 Malaysian Super League.
That's asking a lot of Bang Bang. He's in his twilight years now. The Persija number 20. He would have got that in his heyday though. Comes away with the ball. Dong turned cleverly, but too heavy a touch, giving the ball away. Now it's a Persija free kick, and we're going to see another change here. Dong has put in a shift. We're going to see another new signing, S. Vinud.
Kelantan's first signing for this season, S. Vinud. We could liken him to a Sri Lanka Park. He used to be formerly for Manchester United, full of running as Vinod, and he will provide a little bit of assurance and security in the midfield for the Red Warriors.
Four minutes to go. Khairul Fahmi not in any hurry here. Kelantan en route to making it 3 points in their first match of this Boost Sportsfix Super Cup 2018. Now it certainly would be interesting if going into Saturday, Ratchaburi come out big winners against Kelantan. Interesting to see who wins the tournament then.
Yeah, goal difference would definitely come into play.
Rohit again in the wars. Free kick is taken quickly.
Everyone back for Kelantan at the moment.
Rohit's ball, and a chance here, off the post, and I think it rebounded off Khairul Fahmi. It's gone out for a corner. But Rico so close to getting an equalizer.
Yeah, for the first time, Rico's left unmarked by Azwan. Goes for the effort. Hits it low and hard. Hits Khairul Fahmi in the head and bounces off.
It could so easily have bounded off Khairul Fahmi into the back of the net. Rico just realizing how close he was. There you can see the flick on there by Marko Simic.
Hard and low, and you could see the effect of the ball on Khairul Fahmi. Just still struggling to come to terms with that impact. He's back up now though.
I don't think it's going to harm his modelling career though. That's a nice sight. The Persija Ultras as Ismet prepares to take a corner. In it comes. It misses everybody. Rico picks up the loose ball. It's immediately closed down by Muhammad Fadila. And Rohit has to go back to Daryono. And Persija start from the back again. Maman to Vava. Long ball forward again. That was meant for Marko Simic. And again Casio in the way. Gomis giving away a free kick. Satit Benso looks like he's gonna make another change. That's Ferdinand Sinaga gingerly trotting off the pitch. He's put in a good shift, a new signing.
Yes, did well to get the penalty. It was his pace that gave Wawa so much of problems, which resulted in that penalty.
So on for the remaining, can't be more than a few minutes, is Paris Shah. Now free kick from Persija. It goes wide right. Rico into the middle it goes. And did that strike a hand? Persija claiming that Nick Sharrell was the guilty party there. Gomis gets it down the line. Now it's Ismet. Time running out, 4 minutes added on. We've nearly played one of those minutes. Khairul Fahmi gratefully drops onto the ball and
that just hits his back.
That would have been harsh if it was called for a handball. There's not a lot of distance between Bambang and Nick Sharrell there. Now Rico. He's got Ismet running on the outside. Look at the 38-year-old go. Into the middle it goes. That was Muhammad Fadila getting an important boot in the way.
Great block, great initial block from Fadila.
And Amir Rizwan knocks it out for a corner. Persija pile on the pressure here as time ticks away. Last one, Arifin looks like he's in some discomfort as he stretches it off. Corner comes in, Khairul Fahmi with a palm away. Gomis tidying up. Rico's throw. Rico gets it back.
Gomes has put in an excellent shift as well. He's been all over the park. Been one of Kelantan's most hard-working player, and you can see why they decided to retain his services for this season.
Now that one is a handball. Espino, the culprit. Free kick to Persija with time rapidly running out here.
Yes, poor control by Vinod. Ball just bouncing off his hand, giving Persija.
Now Aswan Arifin, who was structured off, is not going to make it back on.
Mohon bersabar, ini ujian. Mohon bersabar, ini ujian. Ujian dari Allah. Ujian dari Allah. Ini adalah perjuangan. Mohon ditahan emosi, mohon ditahan emosi. Memang mengecewakan. Ya.
Now it will be Ismet, the captain of Persija, with this free kick. Could be the last action of this match here. Baba, did he keep it in? No, says the referee. It will be a goal kick to Kelantan.
You can see the ball put into a good area, but then it just bounces off Bambang and it's out to safety. Should be enough for Kelantan to see out for their first win in this competition. And overall, I think on the back of 90 minutes, they deserve it because they've been compact at the back. They had that one chance, penalty albeit, but they took it well, and it sets them on course to win this cup.
Foul by Gomes, free kick for Persija. We played the 4 minutes. This is time added on by the referee at the end of additional time. It is a throw-in to Persija. Valentino takes it quickly, gets it back from Chapula. Ahmad Fadila in the way, and anywhere will do, and that's it. The referee says you've had your extra time. A penalty from Bruno Lopez is enough to decide this. Coach Satid Benso is definitely the happier of the two. Cairo Fahmy was kept busy, but ultimately dealt with everything thrown at him. So it's a winning start then for Kelantan in their first match of this Boost Sportsfix Super Cup. Next up for them will be Ratchaburi on Saturday. You impressed with Kelantan, Nick?
Yes, I'm impressed with them. They put out a very young team today, and they did well to cope with this Persija side, who have already got a lot of friendly tournaments in their belt. Good start for Kelantan and good start for Satid.
So that's the 2 matches done for Persija. They're off now, and Kelantan will go into Saturday to face Ratchaburi. But for now, full time here at Bukit Jalil, it's Kelantan 1, Persija Jakarta 0.
is one good game for our preparation because we are here in Malaysia to prepare our team for the AFC. So it's a very good game for the preparation. We can put all my players to play in these two games that we come here against Kachburi and today against Kelantan. So for our preparation, it's quite good.
For the upcoming plans, what do you have for Persija?
We don't have too much time. Tomorrow we're gonna fly back to Bali and we're gonna have one training. Then we're gonna play direct against the PSPS in the Piala President, Cup President.
Okay. Today there's a lot of fans out there just now, so they are giving a lot of support to Persija. Do you have anything to say to the Jakmania supporters?
Ya, saya terima kasih semua datang dari Jakmania, datang di sini di Malaysia, di Kuala Lumpur. Saya sangat terima kasih. Kita kerja keras tahun ini buat juara di Liga.
Alright. Do you have anything that you want to say or tell the Kelantan team?
Congratulations for the Kelantan team. I know they have a new management. I wish them all the best. I know Kelantan is a very traditional team, it's a big team. I hope they success in the Super League in Malaysia.
Alright, congratulations. Congratulations, coach. So what for the match just now? Are you happy with the result?
Thank you very much for the result, and then also I have to say thank you for my player and also my staff. They work hard in the game. This game is very difficult game.
Why is it a very difficult game? I saw a lot of emotions happening just now at the field. What do you have to say about that?
We play with them because they win on the first game and they have a good motivation to play against us, and then they play look like they play a compact, and then they make us to be difficult on attacking. But we can create some chance for make the score. This is the football game.
As a new coach to the Kelantan team, do you have anything in mind that maybe you have a new plan for the team, for the upcoming plans for them?
We have to get a good performance, get something for this tournament, and then we can get some confidence for focus on the Super League after this.
Alright, so there's a lot of supporters out there from Kelantan coming all over to here to actually see Kelantan play. What do you have to say to them?
I have to say thank you. This is our strong point for our fans.
Alright, thank you, coach.
Hasbullah. Saya pemirsa bagaimana pelanggaran dari wasit Hasbullah terhadap Alwi Slamet. Wasiat Hasbullah. Sementara waktu terus berpacu. Dia melaju dan kali ini kesempatan di PSMS Medan. Dan wow, gol kita saksikan pemirsa. Bagaimana kecepatan yang dilakukan oleh Anthony Putro. Pemain yang memang selalu memberikan sebuah tekanan demi tekanannya. Dan akhirnya kali ini menjebol gawang dari Sahar Ginanjar. Menjadikan skor 1-2. Rimak Sude. PSMS Medan unggul atas PSM Makassar.
Iya, ini situasi yang kurang lebih sama seperti di babak pertama, tapi dari sisi yang berbeda. Ditekan sepanjang babak kedua, malah PSMS yang mencetak gol. Tadi juga di babak pertama sama, ditekan oleh PSMS, malah PSM yang bikin gol lebih dulu. Ini memang sangat menarik pertandingan ini dari sisi kontradiksinya ya.
Dan jangan lama kita saksikan pemirsa bagaimana Stefan Poye tadi kehilangan bola ya, dan akhirnya berhasil diambil oleh Anthony Putro dan pressing ke tiang jauh. Sangat tenang dari Anthony Putro.
Iya, kalau kita melihat bagaimana dia tadi di babak pertama passingnya juga mampu mengenai tiang, kita tidak terkejut kali ini dia bisa mengarahkannya lebih baik lagi ya. Ini memang pemain muda yang punya kemampuan finishing sangat baik.
Lihat bagaimana passing dari Anthony Putro yang membuat juga gawang Sahar Ginanjar gagal menahan bola, yang memang sangat sulit ya ketika menaruh bola di pojok seperti itu, dan sangat terukur dari Anthony Putro.
Iya, apalagi dalam situasi 1 lawan 1 karena Stefan Poye tadi sudah kehilangan posisi.
Dan kalau kita melihat dari sisi gawang, berarti sisi gawang yang saat ini ditempati oleh Sahar Ginanjar lah tempat terjadinya semua gol di pertandingan. Dan kalau kita saksikan bagaimana 2 gol sudah terjadi di situ. Dari gol Anthony Putro dan juga gol yang dicetak tadi oleh Kiai Junior ya.
Ya, menarik untuk ditunggu apakah dengan materi pemain yang bisa dibilang lebih lengkap di babak kedua ini, SM bisa mengejar ketertinggalan 1-2 ini.
William Plim, kita lihat pemirsa melakukan pengawalan. Di Kelantan memindahkan rekannya melihat pergerakan bola. Pelan saja kita lihat Zulham Zamrun kali ini, masih Zulham Zamrun. Pendukung dari tim PSMS Medan, pendukung cilik. Zulham Zamrun kali ini mengenai salah seorang pemain dari PSMS Medan, tampaknya menjadi sepak pojok bagi tim PSM Makassar.
Iya, 10 pemain PSMS ada di area mereka sendiri dan hanya meninggalkan 1 orang di lapangan tengah.
Zulham Zamrun kali ini menguasai bola untuk sepak pojoknya. Jauh Zulham Zamrun. Pas tadi bola dari jangkauan 3 Bayangkara. Sementara kali ini Anthony Putro. Lihat serangan begitu cepat yang dilakukan oleh PSMS Medan. Dan ini memang menjadi satu kelebihan ya dari PSMS Medan dengan pemain-pemain yang memiliki kecepatan tinggi. Erwin Ramdhani, Anthony Putro, Fred Butuan.
Iya, mereka pemain-pemain muda yang memang harus bisa memanfaatkan usia muda mereka melalui kecepatan.
Zamrun mundur cukup jauh, kita lihat untuk mengamankan daerah pertahanan. William Plim kali ini dengan back heel-nya berikan pada Anthony Klok. Tapi ada Alwi Slamet. Masih Alwi Slamet kita saksikan pemirsa, dan kali ini kembali sebuah serangan. Melihat-liuk kita saksikan bagaimana kerja yang dilakukan tadi.
Ya, agak sedikit berubah situasi sekarang dengan skor 2-1 sementara ini. PSMS justru bermain lebih lepas kelihatan. Mereka tidak ada beban lagi. Apakah mereka bisa disamakan kedudukannya atau bisa mempertahankan skor ini? Mereka kelihatan sekali bermain lebih enjoy dibanding babak pertama tadi.
Lebih cair penampilan dari PSMS Medan setelah mereka mencetak gol. Aldo Lobo. Bruce GT sama seperti Setni di babak pertama ini juga menjadi sebuah beban yang harus dilepaskan oleh Bruce GT di pertandingan ini.
Betul, apalagi dia digadang-gadang sebagai salah satu striker yang bisa menjadi andalan memecahkan persoalan kebuntuan gol PSM musim ini. Dan kalau melihat reputasi dia pernah bermain di beberapa tim besar, di Adelaide misalnya, itu membuat dia saya pikir juga sedikit mengalami beban mental di laga ini.
Kali menahan bola, bagaimana para pemain dari tim Persija Medan. Kali ini Persija Medan coba malah possession ya setelah mereka unggul. Lagi Raharjo. Kali kita saksikan pemirsa di mana bola dikuasai lagi oleh M. Robi, pindahkan bola kembali ke belakang. Umpan yang langsung dilambungkan ke depan. Tony Putro, Abdurrahman kali ini menguasai bola pemirsa. Masih Abdurrahman pindahan kepada Steven Poi. Kiki Syukur kali. Gagal, lepas permainan. Sementara kita lihat umum PSSI Bapak Edi Ramayadi yang bicara pertandingan bersama dengan Bapak Berlin Tansiahan. Kita dalam kali ini Sekjen PSSI kita lihat juga menikmati pertandingan. Nah, ini bola diberikan ke belakang kepada Sahar Ginanjar. William Klim kali gagal. Sementara ada kontrol dada yang baik dari Abdul Rahman, berikan bola kepada Anthony Klopp. Berlapis kita saksikan pemirsa bagaimana lini tengah dari tim Persija Medan. Ada Alwi Slamet, ada Legimin Raharjo,